Whose horse is this? This is not my horse. Oh, I'm starving to death. Am I? I do have food. Why won't you let me open my menu?
Much further.
We'll reach Sukdal shortly, if those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up.
Sukkadol.
They looked pretty frightened.
Sure, why not flirt?
Maybe they were just in awe of your beauty.
My, you've got a silver tongue, eh?
Is it really?
Not that I want to contradict, but I think there might be another reason. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country, so the people are cautious. I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought.
Well, the devil's riding with you.
He's no saint, not by any means, but he is an ally of the king, and my friend.
Who is?
The dry devil.
The dry
Lord
devil?
Hynek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Znojmo Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Sukdal.
Sukkadol, keep listening.
He's a drunkard and a dangerous, violent man.
I'll watch him, don't you worry.
Listen to the argument. Yeah.
You
Keep
always
listening.
say that, and there's always trouble. How do you propose to watch a fella like that? He's mad.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what
It's
you
the best
like,
way.
just don't go bugging the devil, at least for a while. That's
Sukkadol.
all I'm asking.
The plan? Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
What happens after we get to Sukdal?
We'll find out soon enough. The main thing we have to hope for is that the local lord will even receive us.
Who is that?
Sir Peter of Pisek, Mint Master to King Wenceslas himself. Very important man.
I bet he can't wait for us to ride into his courtyard.
None of your business. None of your business.
If that's true. But I'm hoping Dry Devil will put in a word for us.
And what's your plan after that?
Random stranger.
We have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that. If it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be.
Well, no, it's not, because he survives the prologue.
We'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. You know him, Henry?
I do know him.
I know him. And I think I know why they say what they do about it.
Is he a pinch purse?
But
Is he a
that's
tight
all
ass?
by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley.
Parlay.
If I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Express concern over someone called the Dry Devil? I don't think so.
Well, I don't know how many men Hynek has. But aren't we a bit short-handed for waging war?
There's just enough for my kind of war.
Guerrilla tactics. I keep getting some like graphics sort of skipping in and out. Okay, can I open my bag now? No. Like, look at my horse. It's like skipping. Okay. Sukkadol. I'm assuming Pebbles is dead somewhere. Honestly, it's no big loss, if so.
Long last.
Kind of worried about my dog, though. Where's my dog? Dog's OP. Hey!
What's this? The gate's wide open.
Is that bad? How else would we get in? They're expecting us, I'm guessing, is what he means.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Oh, this is the prologue castle. I have that hat, being green. Get out of here. He's very flamboyantly dressed, isn't he? All in gold. This is definitely the castle from the prologue, so maybe that happens soon? Then? But Sir Hans is with us.
Greetings. What's your business here?
I want your hat.
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect your Peter Pisek. I am Jan Žižka of Trosnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hynek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil.
Well,
Oh, I remember him.
Captain Zizka.
Dry Devil. It's Mr. Dry Devil. Right, I was confused why he's called that. These guys are very flamboyant. Ah, that's jobs. Okay.
I'm afraid your friend Hinnock is no longer here. I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir,
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment.
Just wanted to know what happened.
Some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Pitter, please, take care of our guests.
Yes, sir.
This is starving, right?
Let's
And
go.
sleepy. Bye. Don't remember you being here in the prologue, so I assume you're not here. Actually, I don't remember him either. Do I?
You must be tired and hungry after your journey. Follow me.
Why are you so miserable? Smile. His attitude doesn't fit his clothing.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
My lord.
I'm glad you think so.
You don't?
My dog.
To be honest, I'd much prefer to go back.
Hello.
look what I have for you.
Oh, sorry, I'm just winding you up, teasing you. Don't actually have any food. My bad.
And with your fortune.
Excuse me?
That gets worryingly smaller every day, Lord Trosky.
Hardly surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
You're doing this on purpose. Walk so slow. Oh, I'm gonna pass out. You fire in my face. Can't I just eat something myself? I thought I had food. I swear I picked up dried food. Maybe I got caught one time and had to reload. It was different. I'm also not equipped in any of my stuff. Whose clothes are these? These are not my clothes. Oh, for God's sake. Why have I unequipped things?
My apologies, but we've already eaten, and I wasn't expecting more guests.
Oh, you say what? You're serving us
The
slop?
impression that I'm feeding you with leftovers.
Not to worry, Sir Peter. The leftovers from the Margrave's table are still a banquet.
Where's my big bowl of slop?
But
Just have
I'm
bread
just a
then. I'm
village
taking the whole loaf. I'm just a village girl. Do you think that works every time? Maybe. Nom nom. That did hardly anything. I'm on 33.
I wouldn't have
A bit
thought...
longer without food, and I'll really start to be
Oh, you
grumpy.
would, sir. But don't concern yourself. I don't mind it.
The last few weeks we've been
have
sharing
some
dried
cheese.
bread and stewed peas with a horde of dirty warriors.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Nom? No, the schnapps. Don't need that. Actually, what does that do? Well, it does put my nourishment up. But it's a strong booze. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, it's only freeze a bit, though. Eat some more. Cheese. Nice!
I seriously doubt that the fare you offer could offend us.
I understand. Undoubtedly, you'd been through a lot.
And we've a lot more to face.
I'm sitting in your chair. I'm assuming this is yours. Why am I over encumbered? Probably because I'm carrying all this other armor and stuff, yeah. I thought I'd drop these things. I don't want this. Oh, you know what? I'm not that tired, I don't feel. Was that a full circle? That's probably a full circle, right? Because there was like a bit passed out. What am I meant to be doing? I'm meant to be talking? Can't you come over here? Peter or
Whatever
Pishek?
takes your fancy, my friends.
I already have.
You look like you've had a hard journey.
Ah, the journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trosky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil, and I had a job to do around Trosky. if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
This guy has a terrible voice actor. It's partly my fault, he'll say, but
We had him
Don't
in
know.
our grasp. We routed his company. And then that swine von Owlet's got involved.
I know that name. He's the commander of the Prague militia.
Exactly. And they came with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trosky?
But they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trosky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway...
Was you a bathhouse maiden?
Well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Me and who? We know each other well. Who? The guy with the funny hat? Do I know him? We only met once. We know each other well. If anyone... Oh, no, Jobs. No, I don't know him well. We must have only met once because he's completely forgettable to me. I feel like maybe he was at the League of Lords meeting.
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while. At my invitation.
Hey, that guy's voice just does not fit his face. So he's not here.
Was here? So he's gone?
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
It's too flat.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinek, he was somewhat disturbed.
Is someone else going to ask? I'll do it. Oops, I missed.
I can't say I'm surprised. They quarreled, did they?
Okay.
Let's just say that after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
I'm not interested in details. Henry is not interested in details. He's interested in action and simplicity. What was Dry Devil doing here? Right? That's when we just asked that and got nothing there. What is Jobst even doing here again? Don't care. What do you think of the situation?
What do you think about all of this, sir? Sigismund,
Sir?
Wenceslas, Jobst?
What kind of question is that? Do you doubt my loyalty to our king?
Yes.
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
Forgets to be
That's
rude.
right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man his father Charles was. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. What of it? In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's greatest asset is his legitimacy.
But what if the Sovereign is truly bad? If he's mad, say?
I'll put it this way. Nobody lives forever, lad.
Least of all bad kings. Isn't that right, sir?
So what? Just wait until they die, for like old age or something? I feel like you should be able to uprise if they're shit, right? Why do they get to be king? Just because they're like the son of someone? What is Jobs even doing here? These are the same questions. What are we gonna do?
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Your bed?
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to.
Oh.
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
So be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
In other words, we're stuck here for a bit. Can't go out exploring or whatever. Any news of Capon or Liechtenstein? Who's this man staring at me? What do you want? What's he doing? Thank you for your... No, thank you. Ask questions then.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for.
Like, just sit down, be a slob,
Lord
drink the
von
wine,
Berghoff is
stuff your
holding my
face.
Lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein,
Go to sleep.
hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
I think I'll go to bed. Yes, exactly. I'm going to sleep. Not thanking you.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace.
Ooh, fancy.
Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill. All of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed.
What are you trying to say?
I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
What was that little eye contact there? You want to share a bath with me, Catherine? Have a bath before going to bed. It doesn't say I'm smelly. Just got a bit of blood on me. It's fine. Right? This guy. Poke my eye out of those spears. Can I do anything else? No. No. I am looking at the food. For some reason, I can't eat more pig or take some. You've blocked me in. I can't get out. No, excuse me. Fucking twat. You know what you were doing. Right, where am I going? Yeah, the only thing I'm interested about Bath is that he said that there was a lady mentioned there with the bath. Don't shut the door, I'm going outside. So I guess that's D, right? Would make sense. Appropriate letter. Hello? Susanna? I'd like a bath.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir.
Oh, she was quite young.
Prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
That's what I call service.
I could get used to this.
If sir will allow, I'll help you undress.
Oh, I feel a bit wrong. She looks like 15 or something. She looked really young. We're done. Right, bye. That's just a normal bell, right? It's not like a warning. Because there's going to be a fight kicking off here at some point. I just don't know when. I suppose Sir Hans was there, so it is going to be a while because he's been prisonered, right? They're still eating. I don't know where I want to go. Where the stairs? Okay. Damn it. What's in here? Oh, nice. Let's just open books all the time. How hard is very hard by now? I'm not doing medium. Oh, look at how much it wobbles. Where's the yellow? It's here somewhere. Shit. That's fine. It's too hard. It's too hard. Maybe. Thought someone opened the door. Maybe hard. Could try it now. I've done medium for a little while now, I feel. What about this one? Good practice anyway. I feel like easy will be shit stuff inside.
I'll break those thieving paws off! You've no business rummaging through those things. Surrender at once!
Okay, look, I don't have anything though. Look, check my pockets.
I surrender!
What the fuck are you doing?
What am I looking at?
Lord Pisek takes you under his roof and you cause trouble here.
How long have I been here for? Kiss my ass.
Kiss my arse, watchdog.
The laddie's playing the hard man, is he?
I am hard.
That's enough. Guest or not, get lost.
I was going. Oh, game over. I lost his trust. You will not be able to save K-Pod now. Whoops. Where do I go? 20 minutes away? Oh. Fuck. I'm on an easy chest as well. There was nothing in there. I even heard him open the door. I still went for it. So it just stopped. Fucking moron. Oh, I've got to listen to them ramble now too. I can skip through that though, I guess. That's the most time-consuming thing there. Just listening to everyone just ramble.
Hardly surprising if you're putting up the Margaret.
I'm gonna get started on the food. I want one of those big bowls because I feel like I got left out last time.
Perfect.
Oh. Why do you two get the big bowl of food? I feel like I've done most of the legwork. I should get the most food. No, 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 no.
So, I hope just
Shut up. Shut up. No, I'm not. Still not saying thank you, even though I'm skipping things.
So, are we all...
I have principles. I'm going to bed.
I have crossed it first. I told.
Bye. Jesus Christ, that's like 20 minutes worth of like chatting, chit-chatting, basically. Yeah, this one. Oh, nice. This is a nice room. What's going on down there? Cool. Get that back up. Sure. I mean, no one's coming into my room, right? I don't think these are stealing though. These have been left for me, right? Courtesy boots, right? Courtier's boots. 12 hours sleep. Wow, I am shattered. That's too much because you're still going to be tired when you wake up. At least for like an able-bodied person. I'm always tired however many hours I have. More dreams? Black Panther dreams? Would you like this sword back? I can bury you with it. I don't want it.
So you got your revenge?
I did.
Father, did it make you feel any better?
I would have if the sword was good.
It did.
I thought I said no to that
So
question.
what comes next?
Bald moustache man. I'm going to add Van Burgo to that list too.
Is next.
Yeah.
Then von Burgov.
Who else?
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
It's very like theatrical. This is sort of like a theatre performance. Something you'd see at a theatre.
What's happening?
Why are you here?
Why are you waking me up? You again?
Sleep with my glasses on.
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
What about Catherine? I don't care. I'm going.
Very well.
My first waking thought is not
Go
Catherine.
now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry.
Ah.
Oh, have I been too bold?
No.
No, definitely not.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Where is it?
Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
Oh. You may leave. You know, keep the formalities.
Oh, I see. You may leave. Thanks.
Feed my ego.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Fine, Shiska. Where's my food? What'd you bring me? Where's my breakfast? She said breakfast. Ah. This is breakfast? Wow. This is nice. Am I even hungry? No. Really? It's been 12 hours. My nourishment has not changed. There's no point keeping this, then it'll get spoiled, right? How long does it last? Only 2 days. Yeah, drop it. That's what I think of your chicken. Throw it on the floor. Don't need a morning shit, no, Henry? Okay. That should be a need, I feel. Urination. And dropping off the kids. Is it a side quest? Am I allowed to leave then? Now? Or is it just a little side quest in the castle? I might have a look at that then, I guess, rather than Ugh, you fucking rude cunt. No, I opened the door. I won't open it for you. Yeah, boy.
Christ, pardon me.
Sorry.
You see, meine Dame, we aren't idle here. My men train like that every day.
Admirable. If Sigismund and his army happened to turn up, you'd have 2 warriors.
But why would he come?
Past couple of episodes, people started being a bit janky.
The king's mint master. And
He managed to get through the fence.
Wenceslas's side.
Yes, but
Oh, you're the
I'm
tipster.
sure you're not afraid of him.
you're right. Let the ginger fox come. Our walls will hold back his army.
Or most of them, at least.
Was?
I'm just a simple village woman.
The fuck?
But the wall above the gate is crumbling like
What is
stale
this?
bread. And the towers. The local villagers have them stuffed with hay.
But, good wife, you don't know what you're talking about. There was a lot of rain and a storm destroyed the hay sheds.
As I say, I'm just a simple village woman. But still.
I do what I can.
And I wouldn't dare say otherwise, sir.
I would like to talk to this man. Is this guy going to be clipped into him once we're in the chat menu?
Lo,
Okay.
the Worth Henry of Scarlet.
Yo!
I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here
I
about
heard.
his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as my grandfather said, the strength of a castle is
Grandfather.
measured by its garrison, and mine is one of the best in the region.
Either that means
What
big
do you
father.
say, lad? Am I right?
Your garrison is impressive. Is it? Fuck. It's a bit sparse, isn't it? Your garrison is a joke. Just like your hat.
Well, your grandfather was right. A castle with a weak garrison is no good for anything. But your men... I'd say the girls from our village would do a better job of defending the
And they're
place.
all dead.
What did you say? You bastard. Why don't you show us how it's done then? Now that we have Großer Meister among us,
Oui.
we should make use of him, shouldn't we?
Sure, I'll fight you. If it'll make you happy, your men don't stand a chance.
No problem. But I'm not sure it'll be a fair fight. Unlike the local garrison,
Look how happy I
have
am for a
real
fight.
combat experience.
Then you'll have to show your colors.
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours. Pullcock, come here.
I'm sorry, his
First
name
to
is what?
bleed loses.
I don't need no hay. Against Paul Cork. I'm gonna try Master Strike. So if he's aiming from the left... No, he's now... Yeah, there we go. Nice. I feel like Master Strikes like this is easier than in the wilderness, when things are happening a bit faster, as he says.
Take that!
So down, right? Yep.
Enough! Leave me be!
Did you stuff your clothes with hay? It doesn't look like it. Paul Cock. What am I doing now? Gloating?
Excellent, Henry.
What am I wearing?
It was nothing.
Gut gemacht. You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiots learned a thing or two from you.
You should receive some kind of reward for that feat.
I should.
And what reward
I like
did you have
Catherine.
in mind?
I was rearranging our saddlebags, and I remembered I took a small memento from Trosky.
Oh?
What is
Wasn't
it?
that groschen
A
you stole
hunting
from me?
crossbow.
Oh.
I even think it's von Berghoff's. I was meaning to sell it, but it might serve you better.
My word. Thank you.
My word.
I better go and find Zizka.
PowerPoint.
The Margrave is expecting
A
us.
decorated field
I saw
crossbow.
Zizka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around.
Get some girl.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
Wonder if she has any other clothes. I'm not complaining. How good is this crossbow? Is that good? Like it's still like with the gun, right? It's just it takes a long time to load up. I feel like it's maybe good on a fortification when you got a lot of time. But otherwise, I feel like the bow is better because you can get off more shots. Right? Rate of fire. Faster. Maybe not necessarily this one. I think this one's maybe a bit old now. I could do with a better bow, I feel. I'll still keep this in here just in case something happens, because I would like to try and hit someone with it, because I feel like it would be fun. What?
God bless. What would you like?
You were the one eyeing me up and down. What do you want? What's new around here?
I beg your pardon, milady, but could you tell me what's new around here? I'm asking because I've just arrived and I'd like to know more about this region.
If it's mercenary work you're interested in, I can't help you.
Okay.
You'll have to ask elsewhere.
Alright. Is that all? Why is the option still there? Do you know something else?
I beg your pardon, milady, but
Don't-
could you
don't-
tell me what's new?
don't
I'm
repeat.
asking because I...
If it's mercenary work you'll have to ask.
Okay, I shall. Yeah. So, who I talked to wasn't actually a tipster. That was for Maine. Who's the tipster then?
I apologize.
Damn right you should. Is it on this level? Hello? No knock. Nice guy to city hat, yeah. They say Sigismund settled in this region, do they? Do you have any work for me?
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
So happy.
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Shishka.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Was soll ich sagen? After our Lord paid ransom for us to the Scheißkerl Cherton, there is peace here. Fortunately. Aber warte.
Oh, so much German. I only know half of it.
You ought to have a word with our huntsman Dobrosch. He might have eine Aufgabe for you.
I don't know what Aufgabe means.
Someone poached a white roebuck in
A
the
job?
territory the other day.
A white roebuck?
Maybe.
That's a rare sight.
Ja, and Dobrosch takes it as a personal offense. So go easy on him, hörst du?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Just ask him if there's anything new happening in his territory, and wait until he tells you himself. Oh, ja. He really doted on that creature. Und das war alles. I don't have anything else.
All right, thank you. I'll ask around.
Tschüss. Sure. What are we doing really here? What do I need to do with Shishka? I need to look for him. I hope he didn't cause any trouble at the fortress last night. It seems I'll find him down in the courtyard. I'll continue with this in a moment. Right? Don't split off from it just yet. Shishka, where are you? Seriously, I actually have to hunt for him. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
And this scar. It's strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
This. I fell off the battlements at Laxenburg Castle.
Lord above! From the walls! And were you conquering or defending that castle, sir?
Well, depends on how you look at it. We were storming a wine cellar, you see.
Ah, I do see. Only maybe you shouldn't go around telling people that, sir. It doesn't sound too heroic.
So what? Heroes like to have a drink too, now and again. I've got loads of scars from real battles anyway. Like here, on my other arm. A groom hit me with a crossbow nearby Yitchin. The boy was nearly 15. Poor fella.
That's how I lost my sweetheart.
Someone shot him?
No, he shot someone else.
Ah, I see.
And what about your eyebrow, sir? It seems a bit crooked. Do you have a scar there too?
How's she seen his eyebrows?
I nearly lost my eye.
Also in battle?
No, I was a lad. I made a bet with some friends that I could run all the way down the Devil's Slope without stopping once. That's what we call this one really steep hill. Once you started down it...
As much as this conversation is exciting.
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
I'm alright. Yeah, just had a fight, woke up, morning, right, had some brekkie, threw it on the floor, and beat someone in a fight. I'm all good.
Me?
Couldn't be better.
Considering what we've been through, surprisingly good.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
You still have your strength. It's a bit bumlicky. I won't live to see it. No, we value our life, don't we? I don't know, do we? I don't like any of them. I'll go second one. First one seems too nice.
I doubt I'll ever live long enough to be as battered as you.
Ha! Looking at you, I've no fear of that. Besides, how do you know how old
That's a good point. You don't seem much older than me.
I don't know. From how you look?
You might be surprised. War leaves its mark on a man.
41.
Chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Are you expecting trouble? Do you know where we should look for Dry Devil? I'm supposed to go alone. I'll be going then. Don't need to ask any of that.
I'll be going then.
Bye! Go to the banquet hall for the audience. Okay, keep on track. I'm assuming that side quest ain't going to go anywhere, is it? So do the main quest bit first, and then we can maybe get a bit of open world. Because I feel like it's been quite a while since I have done some open world stuff. I feel like I've been Railroaded for quite a while, which is fine. Do enjoy narrative. It's good to mix it up a little bit.
Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund. So I assume the negotiations at Trosky didn't go too
You know, I do
smoothly.
vaguely remember this guy from the first game at the end.
Sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Remember his voice.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trosky?
Oh, sorry, I thought it was fading us to black and we're just going to recount it, right? Without going through it ourselves, but sure. He betrayed us. I have the feeling you already know everything. Are you testing me?
I beg your pardon, Margrave, but I have the feeling you already know everything.
Really? I have the opposite feeling. These days, I seem to be completely in the dark. John of Liechtenstein, my court spy, I suppose you could say, has mysteriously fallen silent. But there's one thing you're right about. I have a fair idea about what you got up to at Trosky. Now, let's get to a more important question.
Spit it out.
I heard you ended up in von Bergov's dungeon. And judging by the state you were in when you arrived, I expect they didn't treat you too well. You didn't reveal anything important there by any chance?
Could you have done that? I didn't actually say anything. I swear if I failed this check because it's the truth.
Well, they asked questions, yes. But I was counting on that.
Oh, Godwin did though,
Prepared
didn't he?
myself for it.
How did you prepare yourself?
I just thought something up.
Henry, what exactly did you tell them?
I told him
What
to
you
go
might
fuck
consider
himself.
To be a minor detail might be something of utmost importance.
I don't know. It all happened so fast.
But you said you had time to think. So how was it then?
Well,
I've had better liars than you failed to
I'm not lying.
So tell me, what came out of those loose lips of yours?
I said, like, go fuck your mother.
Told him. Von Bergov did get certain information.
From Godwin.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but...
It's not my fault.
They tortured us.
I said nothing.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
I did.
But Lord Liechtenstein. What if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
The possibility of going home is still an option. I don't think it is. I feel like something else will happen, right? I don't feel like we're going to go to a new map after just joining a new map. I am honoured, but I can't accept I'm not honoured. I cannot abandon Sahans. I feel like that's really the answer for both of these are just said in different ways.
What? Go home? I can't.
Good, blunt,
I have
rude
to rescue
answer.
Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Bergov has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else.
Oh?
I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnick, also known as the Dry Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnick came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic
I'm also not interested in listening.
Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road.
Kill him! I don't like
No
him.
offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
Hello.
Leave now, sir.
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
What?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences.
That's it, look at him. Not me.
Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
Yeah, see there. I don't like him. Don't like he swapped sides, didn't he, a couple of times?
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Where are we
What,
going?
you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information.
There was a side quest here, though. I was going to talk to some hunter.
Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go.
This guy sounds interesting, doesn't he? Is that maybe like the Mountain sort of character? Some ruthless guy?